Hey guys, it's Ren here over at the Hungry Heart Home. We are rolling into week 2 of our DIY kitchen glow up. I am super excited for what we're getting into this week. If you're new here, I upload every Thursday. I do DIY, home decor, lifestyle vlogs. If that's something you'd like to see more of, be sure to hit the subscribe button. If you aren't new here, welcome back guys. Super excited to delve into week 2. Let's get into it. Alright guys, here we go. Week 2 of our DIY kitchen glow up. I'm super excited. So this week we are changing some of the fixtures out in the kitchen. So there's a light right above my head here and some knobs on the cabinet doors that we're going to change. You guys know I can talk your faces off. Let's get into it. Let's take a closer peek at what we're changing out. Let's take a look at what's going in and let's get into the project. Alright guys, so here is your final view of these lights. To be honest, I don't hate them. They're just not going to make sense in this space anymore. Alright, let's take a look at these knobs. Oh, hello. Okay, so these are the knobs that I picked out when we were designing the house. I don't love them anymore, I'm not going to lie. They were expensive and they were a little bit different, but I don't know. They're just, I'm not in love. So these ones we're changing out for some black round ones, which I will show you. And then these guys here have really odd spacing for their holes, and I was scared to drill new holes through these drawer faces because they're fairly thin. So we got some special heavy duty spray paint and we're gonna cross our fingers there. That's that guys. Let's go take a look at what we're putting into the space. And believe it or not, I got these on Amazon. I got 2 10-packs for like, I'm gonna say they were under $20 for each 10-pack. I will of course link them below for you guys as well. Super cheap find, gonna be really easy to pop these in and out and replace the upper cabinet pulls. All right, this is the other light, which is essentially in front of our shelves that we did last week, but it's not centered in that space. It's not centered over this space, and it just kind of makes me crazy. I think eventually I need to move the electrical over so it's centered over this space, but we're going to put a ceiling mount light up there as opposed to a pendant. This one, I don't hate it, but I don't foresee myself necessarily using it again, so it's probably going to go up on Facebook Marketplace. So our first plan of attack for the day is getting all of these knobs off so that we can start spray painting the ones that need to be painted and get on with the rest of our project. So we got all of the knobs off. You can see I already started putting the black ones on. I really just couldn't wait. I really just wanted to see how they look, and I've already loved them even though it's just like partially done. Nate's out in the garage getting set up so that we can spray paint the other ones. So let's get into that. I'll show you guys everything we're using to spray paint them. I Googled for a few hours to figure out, can we spray paint these knobs? Will it hold up? Picked up what was suggested and we're about to find out. So let's go get into that. Okay guys, so we're out in the garage as you can see. We've got everything set up to spray paint. I'm going to show you guys what we are using. Okay, so all of the things that I saw suggested Rust-Oleum, Painter's Touch, Ultra Cover, Paint and Primer, also bonds to plastic and metal. So the exposure is up pretty high in here because it's a little dark, but this is the one we're going to be using. Obviously we're doing matte black as well, but I'll show you another little thing that we picked up. So if you're doing spray painting and you want to be precise, you want to be able to get a light coat but also not have your hand cramping, I picked up one of these. So basically this hooks over the nozzle and then you just press down on this when you're spray painting. That way you're not like cramping your like one little finger. So this is pretty handy too. Let's get into it. Let's spray paint these, fingers crossed. Okay.
we've got that first coat of spray paint drying in the garage, it was time to start getting all of the lights down so we could get the new ones up. I cannot wait to see how this turns out.
Adventures in doing things yourself. The light fixtures that I ordered online for over the island, they're supposed to be black, are not black. Good thing we have some matte spray paint out in the garage right now because, yeah, fun times. Okay, like an hour later, they have been spray painted, so they're actually black now. There was just one little spot on the other one that Nate is touching up, but otherwise we're ready to put them up.
After our nightmare lighting install in our entryway project a few weeks ago, we were definitely a little gun shy to have 3 fixtures to put up in the kitchen, but we definitely lucked out this week. All of them were a super easy install. We actually snagged them all from Amazon and were able to keep the cost of all 3 fixtures under $200, which I'm super proud of, and I'm really excited to see how this all turns out.
Surprisingly turned out awesome. So we're just gonna get those on and then we're done for today. So yay, day 2 coming.
Last but certainly not least, now that all the knobs are dry from spray painting, let's get those bad boys in place and finish up this project. I cannot wait to show you guys how amazing this turned out.
Today we've got the lights up, we've got the knobs changed. It is a subtle but amazing difference. I will obviously give you guys a full panning tour when we're done here, but this is to say the spray paint works awesome. Obviously I don't know how it's going to hold up over time, and of course a factory finish is always going to hold up better than spray paint, but it was the solution that was going to work for our kitchen, for the knobs that we had, for the spacing of the screws that was already there. It just made the most sense, rather than drilling new holes into all of our cabinet doors, possibly cracking any of them. It was not something I really wanted to get into, so it worked out, but I am so in love with these subtle black touches, how it ties together the rest of our main floor. Cannot wait for you guys to really just see it in all its glory. Thanks for checking in this week. next week or the week after, kind of depends when something arrives, I am going to be working on the third project in this space to finally pull it all together. And I cannot wait to show you guys. So I'm gonna be working on the little nook where the kitchen table used to be. If you have any ideas of what you think might be going into that space, pop them in the comments below. But thank you guys for checking in this week. I cannot wait to give you guys this quick little tour of what this looks like. Love y'all. If you haven't subscribed or liked the video yet, please do so, and I will catch you guys next week. Have an awesome one.